What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Fresh here, man. We are here with some more new content. I told y'all, man, new things, different and bigger and better, man. We are here today to do our first NFL draft. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the first round. We're gonna do all teams. I'm gonna give my point of view and why I think these players will be selected to these teams. And yeah, we ain't gonna have fun with this, man. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new content, man, and share it to all your friends and family. Without further ado, let's jump into this video, man. And first team up on the board is the Carolina Panthers. Hey, whatever, it's already out there, man. They going quarterback. Now, here, it makes perfect sense. They have, I don't know about the system, but they have everything in place to put a young quarterback, you know, to take a quarterback at this spot, you know what I'm saying? To, not just have to throw him out there, throw him to the wolves, hurt his confidence, hurt his career and everything like that. They can have him sit for a minute. They did sign Andy Dalton, maybe he can win him a few games, or keep him afloat until he's ready, you know what I'm saying? But the player they will be picking for quarterback here will be, boom, Bryce Young. Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama. The consensus is that he's the most NFL-ready quarterback out of all of them. The only questions about him was his size, which, I mean, we've seen Drew Brees, freaking Russell Wilson, they made it in the NFL. It's all about your heart, man. It's all about, can you do the things necessary in the team around you? So if the Panthers build a team around him, get him a great offensive line and get him some receivers, a run game and all that, he'll be fine, man. But they don't have to throw him out there just like that. You know what I'm saying? Let Andy Dalton, rock out and, train him up. Hopefully they got the right system in place and everything. They got the right GMs and all that. But hey, man, it is in their hands. So, hey, for this pick, Bryce Young, quarterback, man. And to the next, we are, boom, the Texans, the Houston Texans. To me, the Houston Texans got two picks, man. DeMeco Ryans is their new head coach. I feel like he's gonna go on ahead and just grab his quarterback right here. I mean, you got two picks. Fix up your offense. I don't think their defense was that bad last year. I mean, the offense was the worst part. And honestly, like, they have a good young secondary, I think. You know what I mean? Their D-line could be, fixed up a little bit. Maybe a linebacker here or two. But this draft class is pretty deep at defensive line. So they can wait until, like, the later rounds to get some of that and everything like that. And if DeMeco Ryans is the defensive guru that people think he is, he will know how to make them things work. Late round picks and building the team. But right here, for this pick at quarterback, they are going, boom, CJ Stroud. Now, this pick is subjugated to be changed for the simple fact of today I heard that they was taking something like an IQ test or some kind of test, and he scored the lowest. So I don't know how much that's going to affect him. That might make him drop. You never know. But right now, as of now, I got them going. CJ Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State, man. Hey, get your quarterback. Have Davis Mills be your backup. Or, use him this season and don't let, CJ Stroud out there too quick, too fast. Just like Bryce Young. Don't throw him out there to the wolves and ruin them. Now you'll have your franchise in even more turmoil. And not only that, bro, DeMeco Ryans, don't get yourself fired that fast, bro. Do the right thing. Be smart. Get in your GM's ass if you got to. But this pick, quarterback, CJ Stroud. And boom, next on the clock, it is Arizona Cardinals. I'm sorry, I'm sitting in the way of the Cardinals. But hey, it's come out that, the Cardinals are in talks of maybe trading out of this third spot, and there are, I say, maybe one team I know of might be the Titans. But then again, I think the Titans might be, you know what? I'm going to say that piece until I get to the team. I'm going to say that little piece. But if they, well, we ain't going to do no trades in this. As they sit right now, I feel like Will Anderson Jr. would be a great pickup right here. Because they lost both of their, they lost J.J. Watt, they lost Marcus Golston, they don't have no pass rushers. So, with this pick, Will Anderson Jr., man, go ahead and get you a pass rusher. He's supposedly the best pass rusher out here. Go ahead and grab him up, put him on the end. Make do with whatever later round picks you got. You already got your quarterback. I think they're probably going to trade out of there. They got their quarterback already. They can pick up some other pieces and, grab a whole bunch of picks, get up out of there, and use the later rounds. That's if they have a smart GM. But, hey, who's the show? Who knows? Now, on to the next. Boom! Next up, we got the Colts. I feel like they're going quarterback. Like, I don't know why. I got this funny feeling. I got a funny feeling that it's going to be 4 quarterbacks going with the first 4 picks. Not going to lie. Well, no. It's going to be 3 quarterbacks. Cardinals didn't take a quarterback. My bad. Brain fart. Now, it would be, to explain that, I feel like it would be 4 quarterbacks going with the first 4 picks. But right now, in this mock draft, per se, I'm not doing any trades right now. So, that's another time. But right here, they're going quarterback, bruh. I'm pretty sure they are tired of seeing the old guy at quarterback and just losing. They keep thinking they're a quarterback away. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep with that philosophy and sit here and take Anthony Richardson, quarterback, Florida. This is who I think they going to fall for the hype train and they going to grab this man. Now, you still got Nick Foles. You still got Jonathan Taylor. You still have a pretty good offensive line. You can make some, you got other picks in the draft. You can grab you some receivers. This receiver pool is kind of deep. Now, it's not really top heavy, but you can get you some guys in here. I got a feeling this is what they're going to do. They're going to take him and let him sit. Well, this is what they need to do. Take him, let him sit behind Nick Foles, let him learn how to put touch on the ball and not throw the ball 100 miles a fucking hour and breaking somebody's hand and getting into it with one of their receivers or something. This is the pick they're gonna make. I got a feeling that they're gonna make this pick right here. Anthony Richardson. Hey, what can I say? The Colts is going. They trying to go for the gold. They think they ready. Hey, who am I to say? Not my team. Make the pick. Go ahead. All right. We are back with the next pick, man. And the next pick is Seattle Seahawks, man, with the number 5 pick. This is not their original pick. They got this pick from Denver. Thanks to you, Denver, for sucking and giving these guys a great pick. Kudos to you. Broncos country, let's ride. Stupid. But anyway, right here, they re-signed Geno Smith. They kind of made a few little plays in free agency. They signed Draymond Jones from Denver. He's a DN. They re-signed Deron Reed, is it? I'm thinking the DT. And right here, I feel like, why not get yourself a blue chip pass rusher? And that blue chip pass rusher is Tyree Wilson. Boom. Tyree Wilson. Get the big nasty fella off the edge and eat him up. come on, man, get this man. Get this man right here. This is where I see them going. Not because I would want them to so I can get the player I want for my team, but it only makes sense to build their defense again. Their offense wasn't really that bad. I feel like they can add another receiver, probably something else to that offensive line, and they're good on offense pretty much. Defense still needs some work. So boom, grab you a blue chip pass rusher. Tyree Wilson, you can't teach size. And if they believe in their coaching staff, man, they will pick this kid up, teach him up. Hey, boom, you got that. And then not only that, you got 2 first-round picks. You got your original pick at 20. So, something special for that pick. It's a but on to the next, which is boom, the Detroit Lions, man. The Detroit Lions. So this here, I personally feel like, and I think in seeing what they've done, they traded with us Jeff Okudah. They signed Cam Sutton from the Pittsburgh Steelers for a 3-year deal. And then they signed Mosley from the 49ers, but that's only a 1-year deal. And I don't know who they have on the roster at corner after that. So seeing that they just traded Jeff Okudah to us and then they only have those 2 corners that you really kind of know about, their pick is clear cut, easy. And it is, boom, Christian Gonzalez, man. The best, to me, in my personal opinion, the best cornerback in the draft. Like, a lot of people say Devin Witherspoon, they got him, neck and neck. I give it to him. He has the size, the speed, the instincts, and, hey, you can't teach that, bro. Bro know how to get sticky. Devin Witherspoon's height and his weight and stuff kind of concern me. Like, I don't like small corners and stuff like that. And then he is really physical, but them little guys, you get yourself hurt. He like Deontay Robinson. I learned that from one of my sources. You feel me? But this is the pick, man. Christian Gonzalez, man. Get you a corner. Get you a top-notch corner. You only got another cornerback for 1 year. You got the Mosley guy for 1 year. So why not grab him and, sure up your back end? Because I think they had a great offense, but shit, they couldn't get, their defense kept giving up points. So solve your problem with this right here. Christian Gonzalez. Boom. Next up on the clock is the Las Vegas Raiders. My bad. I almost said the Oaktown Raiders, man. My bad. It is the Las Vegas Raiders. And I just want to ask y'all something, bro. Raiders, why would y'all go and sign Jimmy Garoppolo? Like, the guy is going to get hurt. It's not been a year he hasn't got hurt. Why would you go pay a man that much money to just get hurt and you're going to sit there and look stupid? Like, what are you thinking? Come on, bro. But with that being said, this is why I solely feel like with just that move alone that they did, this is why they're going to pick this guy up right here. And it is Will Levis. Will freaking Levis. This guy right here, you might as well get your quarterback, man, because Jimmy's going to get hurt. I feel like this will be a good spot for Will Levis. They're probably not going to ask him to do a lot in that Raiders offense. My fault. Josh McDaniels, I think he can turn this guy into a success, hopefully. I don't know how you turn trash into gold, but anyway, yeah, Will Levis, man. Get your quarterback of the future. Because honestly, I don't. Jimmy Garoppolo ain't making it out this first year, bro. Gonna get hurt walking to the field. Goddamn. And boom, we we are at the best pick. The greatest pick of all. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. The greatest pick of all right here. The Atlanta Falcons. Man, we ain't even gonna get into it. We want to be able to have our successor for around for when Grady Jarrett leaves. You only got Calais Campbell for 1 year. You got David Armada for maybe 2 years, unless, you know, in those 2 years he don't cut it. Hey man, and then Grady Jarrett ain't gonna be around forever. You just need somebody to get in there right now, next to them, soak up all the game, and continue this legacy on, man, of having great defensive linemen. Finally, we are starting to build in the right direction of building in the trenches. And with that being said, the pick for the Atlanta Falcons at number 8 will be Jalen Carter, man. Big defensive man out of Georgia. I mean, if you was an Atlanta Falcon fan, you most likely are a Georgia fan, and you know what this guy can do. Disrupt, stop the run, penetrate, get you some sacks. Hey, man, he can do it all. Now, you put him in the locker room with Grady Jarrett, Calais Campbell, David Onyemata, and a coach like Ryan Nielsen. The match made in heaven, B. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with this pick. But, and to be clear and not biased, for my team, they have done so much this offseason that made me happy. I'm not tripping whatever they do at this pick, or if they trade back, trade out of the first round, whatever they do, hey, I'm down with it. I just want to see... I just want to continue to see my team build in the right direction, and I feel like picking Jalen Carter would definitely be a step further in the right direction. Boom. On the clock we have now the Bears. Okay, now for the Bears, man, they came away in this offseason with a healthy bag, big sack. I'm talking Santa Claus sack like this. You know what I'm saying? From the Carolina Panthers, thanks to them, you know, they swapped picks 8. I mean, they came from 9. I mean, they came from 1 to 9. Dang, let me get my talking together. They came from 1 to 9, and they got DJ Moore and some buttload of other picks. So now, man, right here, this is a no-brainer right here. Like, you need to protect Justin Fields, man, to see what he really got and see if he really is you guys quarterback of the future. This is y'all pick right here. Peter Skoronski. Right here. Go ahead and get y'all this guard, man. Put him in there, insert him at left guard, and solve all y'all problems. You know, start protecting this guy. Y'all got weapons for him. You got a run game for him. You can pick up another running back later on in the draft. Y'all got hella picks. So pick this guy up, get him some protection. Hopefully he learns how to read defenses and throw the fucking ball. Boom, Peter Skoronski. Clear cut and simple. Protect this guy. Hey, and if he fails, boom, you already building your defense. I mean, you already building your offensive line for your next quarterback. Easy. And now we have on the clock the Eagles. This isn't the Eagles' original pick. This pick they got from the New Orleans Stanks. The Skanks. The whoremongers over there at New Orleans. You bums gave them the 10th overall pick. You bums. Why didn't you play better? Come on, man. And right here, I feel like they re-signed pretty much a lot of their defensive backs. So I think what they're going to go back to, hopefully they learn from the last time, run the damn ball, because they forgot to do that, and do not let freaking Jalen Hurts be your goddamn leading rusher in a fucking Super Bowl when The guy who brung you there, you didn't even use him really like that. And that's Miles Sanders. So without further ado, the pick right here for them, I feel like they lost Miles Sanders to the Panthers. They're going to replace him with Bijan Robinson, baby. This is who they going to get. They're going to go out there, replace Miles Sanders with a Bijan Robinson, a better back, somebody who's going to carry the load and be that feature back that they need, and not have Jalen Hurts running the goddamn ball 15 times a game. This right here is what they're going to get. And not only that, they still got their original first round pick. So they can double up on something. They can grab something else when they come back up on the clock. Thank you, Saints. I have this for you. And boom, now on the clock, the Tennessee Titans. Now, interesting story with these guys. It was kind of hard to see where they was going to go. Like, they have questions at quarterback. I think they still need a receiver. Today, I heard that they are supposedly trading Derrick Henry. Who are they trading to? They're trading to the Eagles, supposedly. So, if that happens, honestly, if they do trade Derrick Henry to the Eagles, then I feel like the Eagles' 10th pick will be they will be at least swapping picks. I feel like that's going to be a part of the deal. They swap picks from 11 to 10, and what will happen would be, I think Bijan will go to Tennessee, honestly. They will, take Bijan. But, like I said, we're not doing any trades in here. So, at this pick, I feel like they will address their offensive line because they don't have Taylor Lewan no more at left tackle. So, I feel like that'll be a big need, especially for whoever they're going to have at quarterback. So, without further ado, my gut feeling will be Paris Johnson Jr., left tackle, Ohio State. And go ahead and put him off in the trenches. Get your offensive line together, get them right, get them tight. Because whoever y'all gonna put at quarterback, they gonna need him. Because that offensive line is kind of trusted. And, oh, snap, they don't even have a center. They don't even have Ben Jones anymore. Unless they re-sign him back. So, hey, man, y'all better get the building on that offensive line. Y'all might as well take the best tackle available right here. Paris Johnson Jr. Right for the pick. And at the 11th spot, I can see that this is great for them. This will be a great pick for them at the 11th. That's a good spot for a tackle to go at the 11th spot. So, and boom, we're back with the Houston Texans on the clock. Here we are, and this is where we see our first receiver goes, ladies and gentlemen. Our first wide receiver is off the board at the 12th pick, and it's none other than Jackson Smith-Njigba. Jackson Smith-Njigba, man. Go ahead and pair him up with your CJ Stroud quarterback that you picked at number 2. Get him a weapon he knows. Hey, it worked for Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. So, hey, it can work for you here. Get him a weapon he's used to. You got a great offensive line. You got a run game. Get him a weapon. Boom. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Clear cut, easy. Boom. First receiver off the board. He is the best receiver in this class, I guess, all around. He doesn't have the top-notch speed, but hey, man, you turn on the tape, boy, it's a highlight film. So, he's here in Houston, baby. Let's get it. Boom! Shakalaka. We're back, man. We have the Jets up on the clock, man. And I looked at their roster, man, and they only have like 3 tackles. I only seen 3 tackles listed on there. So that to me was a no-brainer. The next best tackle, but Broderick Jones is a left tackle, but he played right. I think you can throw him in at right tackle. So the pick for me is Broderick Jones, man. Broderick Jones, man. You take him in there, you can throw him at right tackle. You already got your left tackle in Mekhi Becton from Louisville. So, man, throw this man at right tackle. Boom, you got your bookend tackles right there. Now you just need to get some guards in the center, man. Whatever you need now in the front. Because whoever y'all gonna put back that quarterback, because y'all got questions at quarterback too. And y'all might as well go ahead and get to protecting them while y'all at it. So, no brainer. Broderick Jones to the Jets. And next up, we got the New England Patriots. Now, I got to looking at their roster too. And they have, of course, they have a quarterback problem. They don't want, who the hell is their quarterback? Mac Jones. There it is. They don't want Mac Jones anymore, so he's been trying to trade him. I think they'll get a trade done sometime during the draft. And hot take, this is one of the teams I can see, if they don't pick him up undrafted, I can see them drafting him in the late rounds. Stetson Bennett. You heard it here. There's another team that I can see, but I'll get to them when their pick comes up. But the pick here for me is, I looked at the roster. Most likely, I feel like Bill Belichick is probably going to trade out of this spot, honestly. I feel like they're going to trade out of this spot. But, as I keep saying, I'm not doing any trades. So, at this pick, their DBs are kind of old. Their safeties is kind of old. So, honestly, this is a nice little spot for a safety to go if they're going to go first round. And that pick is, boom, Brian Branch. Brian Branch, safety out of Alabama, man. Nice DB. You can play him in the box. You can put him over the top. You can do whatever. You can mix and match him. Knowing Bill Belichick, this is a Bill Belichick type of guy. Type of DB. He can do it all. He can do his job. That's all Bill Belichick asks you to do. Do your job. We gonna win. So, him going there would be a no-brainer. They got like a couple one-year deals at safety. Boom, plug and play them. When them guys are done with this year, you have your safety already. So, Brian Branch, that's who I'm going with. This is who I think they're going to pick. And next up on the clock, we have the Green Bay Packers. Now, this was a little tricky. They got Aaron Rodgers coming back. So, therefore, I feel like they're just gonna, oh shit. I feel like with Aaron Rodgers, man, they just gonna try to give him another weapon, keep him happy. And that other weapon is Dalton Kincaid, the first tight end off the board at number 15, Dalton Kincaid. Now, he's not much of a blocking tight end, but he is a playmaker. He is a splash tight end. He is your route running tight end. He is your pass catching tight end. And everybody knows, oh, and hey, they lost Allen Lazard too to the Jets. So you definitely need somebody else so Aaron Rodgers can come in and sling that thing. Now, I'm pretty sure they'll probably take a wide receiver sometime. Oh, no, they got another young wide receiver. They got 2 young wide receivers. Add this guy. Boom. You got your trio. You got Aaron Jones in the backfield. And you can take care of your offensive line a little later. I feel like this is where Green Bay is going to go. They're going to go with a big, flashy player versus probably trying to get their O-line together. Dalton Kincaid. Next up on the clock is the Washington Commanders. Now, I'm gonna do this kind of fast because I don't want to leave this picture up on the screen for too long. This shit. Warning. It's a warning right here. Warning time. So if you got a weak stomach, do not look at this part. For this pick though, I ain't gonna leave them on the screen for too long. So I'm gonna give you the explanation now. Then we'll put them on the screen. Then we're gonna take them off. We're gonna get to the next. All right. For this pick, man, yeah, I looked at them. You know, they ran the ball pretty damn well last year. They say they're gonna roll with Sam Howell at quarterback, so I don't know how true that is. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna try to trade up for a quarterback or pick a quarterback in the later rounds. Who knows? But Chase Young is coming off ACL injury, and you don't know how well he's gonna do. So why not get a little reinsurance policy for that? And that reinsurance policy is Myles Murphy. Now, I ain't gonna leave this picture up there too long. Don't scare the shit out you. God damn. Shit. That look. That boy ugly. Not meaning to roast him. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Would use ugly. Myles Murphy, man. Defensive end, Clemson. Hey, Chase Young coming off the injury, you don't want to put him out there and abuse that knee anymore. You know, kind of have him on a little pitch count. Rotate this guy in. And who knows if you're going to be able to keep Montez Sweat next year. Oh, boom. Slide him in on the other side. You got Chase Young and him. Myles Murphy, people. Pick at 16. All right, boom. And now we have on the clock the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, you signed, your secondary was riddled with injuries last year. From cornerback to your safeties, your team kind of fell apart. But at the end, you pulled it back together. You didn't resign. You signed Patrick Peterson, and I feel like with bloodlines and certain people playing for a team, they're gonna go with these kind of guys. So I feel like the Steelers are going to continue to build their secondary and grab their future corner of, the corner of the future, obviously, and that is Joey Porter Jr. Joey Porter Jr., man, his father played for him, linebacker. Easy, clear cut. Go ahead and get him. Let him learn from Patrick Peterson. And, hey, do your thing, man. Joey Porter Jr., easy picking. And boom, back on the clock again. It is Detroit Lions. So, breaking news for them, or by now, once this video come out, news is that their last year's first round pick, Jameson Williams, will be suspended 6 games for gambling. Bruh, what's up with you dudes? Y'all already making money. Why are y'all gambling? I don't understand that. So, therefore, man, I'm pretty sure they got a pretty much decent enough wide receivers to replace him. But to get another weapon on that offense, I feel like they're going to go tight end. And the tight end at this pick to me is, boom, Michael Myers, tight end, Notre Dame. Big, physical, nasty. They traded TJ Hockenson to the Vikings. Hey, why not pick you up a better tight end? Better than the ones on your roster. Somebody for Jared Goff to rely on in the middle of the field. And he's a pretty good blocker, man. Hey, easy pick. Michael Myers. And now up on the clock, it is the Tampa Bay Bucks. Now, from my little eavesdropping on, some Tampa pages on, YouTube and stuff, the consensus of them, they would like a tackle. And they are in a nice spot to get that tackle. And the tackle I have for them is Gerard Jones, right tackle, Ohio State, Paris Johnson Jr.'s running mate. I figured what they're gonna do is they're gonna take, who is that the right tackle they got right now, Tristan Wirfs, and move him over to the left side. Boom, plug this guy in on the right side. Now you got your tackles for the next foreseeable future, for however long you keep them two guys. And you do whatever you need to do on your middle, because you're going to be charting out there Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask. You want to get that together. And you want to get a nice run game. This is a great solid tackle that you can pick up and put them in. Plug and play. That's what y'all looking for. Plug and play tackle. And here you are, right here, Ron Jones, just for you. Bam. And boom, we are back on the clock with the Seattle Seahawks at pick number 20, baby. Yeah, man. Pick number 20, man. And this is where I said, hey, that's something special for the Seahawks, man. I can see them doing this. You got your bookend in Tyree Wilson. You got your other end in Jeremiah Jones. You re-signed another DT, and I think you already had another nose tackle already on the roster. So at this pick, man, you can get you a guy who can play pretty decent against the run, but his main objective is to disrupt and penetrate. And that guy is Calijah Kancey. Pitt. He's an Aaron. They suppose he's comped to be Aaron Donald. Why wouldn't you guys want somebody like that? An Aaron Donald type, get in there, help that defense, keep your linebackers clean, you know. And man, that would be one hell of a front line, front seven. Calijah Kancey right here, guys. And boom, next up at pick 21 are the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, I got a feeling they're going to go defense. They'll probably pick up a running back later on in the draft because who is their running back for them? His name is slipping my name. It don't even matter. He ain't on our team. Their defense last year, their run stopping defense was horrible. So right here, this only makes sense to get this guy to help with that. And this pick will be, boom, Brian Breesy. And they didn't get a chance to get Calijah Kancey. But boom, Brian Breesy right here. He'll help with that defensive front, stop the run, and he can kind of contribute in the sack department. He got a great motor. He just got bad knees. He got bad lower body injuries. So that's the only thing with him. But other than that, man, hey, solid pickup. Help with your run defense, because boy, y'all run defense was trash last year. So Brian Breesy, man. And now on the clock is the Baltimore Ravens. And I told you I had another team with a hot take, man, that will be maybe looking at Stetson Bennett as their future quarterback. Now, everybody knows, man, the Ravens and Lamar Jackson have been at it this offseason with a contract. And, hey, the Ravens picked up Georgia's offensive coordinator. Hey, that's perfect. That's perfect fit for Stetson Bennett to go ahead and get up in the NFL and be there. Hey, who knows? But their pick at this junction here, what pick is this? This is pick 22. At pick 22, man, you don't have a corner opposite, Marlon Humphrey, really. You lost Marcus Peters, or you let Marcus Peters walk. I think you pick up the hometown kid, and the hometown kid is Deonte Banks. Hopefully I said his name right. I probably butchered that. But Deonte Banks, Maryland, man. Cornerback, great upside speed. I'm pretty sure he made himself some money when he did his 40 time at the combine. Bruh was blazing fast. and he's pretty damn good. Looked at a little bit of film, man's kind of sticky. Icky. I think he'll be great to replace Marcus Peters, man. You don't really got another top-notch cornerback. You got pretty decent safeties. You got Kyle Hamilton. Keep building your front. You got your linebackers. And like I said, man, this defensive tackle position is deep, so I'm pretty sure people are going to be getting picked up. But right here, and next up, we have the Vikings on the clock, man. I was kind of, torn between a couple of picks for this spot, but I went defense, and I feel like since you lost Patrick Peterson, you let him walk, but you did pick up Brian Murphy from the Cardinals. Why not go ahead and pick you up another star cornerback? And that star cornerback will be Emmanuel Forbes. And hey, bruh's a ball hawking machine. Led the nation in picks this past season. So great, gritty, get in your face DB, man. Makes tackles. He will stick his nose in there. The only thing about him is bruh is kind of skinny. Bruh's frame, I don't know if he gonna hold up too well. I wouldn't want him out there tackling too many big ass running backs and stuff like that. But as far as coverage, the man is a ball hawk. You let him get his hands on the ball, he's gonna intercept it. He'll cause a turnover. So for them, man, hey, that can boost. That's a boost that they need. So Emmanuel Forbes. And next up on the clock is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, I'm just fucking with y'all. But yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars, man. They cut their cornerback, Shaquan Griffin. I mean, you need somebody to go alongside Tyson Campbell. So that's one place they can be looking. They got Calvin Ridley, so they got a number one receiver. They did lose, who was it? Marvin Jones. He went back to Detroit, but his ass is old. So you got Calvin Ridley to slide in right there. And then you still have Zay Jones and who was the old boy from the Arizona Cardinals that they signed to a big ass contract. I can't remember his name. Christian Kirk. There you go. Christian Kirk. You got him too. So now you got a legit wide receiver. You got a pretty decent offensive line. You still got a pretty good run game. Why don't you continue building on your defense? And that pick to continue building on their defense will be, boom, Cam Smith, cornerback, South Carolina, man. You need somebody out there that can cover, bro. Hold the defense down. Hold it down. Hey, you cut Shaquan Griffin. Hey, man, here's his replacement right here. Cam Smith. Oh, yeah. Easy. Clear cut. And next up, we have the New York Football Giants, man. Right here, really, honestly, I didn't really look into the Giants like that. Because right here is like a real BPA move. You can be like, hey, best player available. And this is your guy. And he actually kind of feels the need, which is cornerback. And the cornerback I got for you guys is Devon Witherspoon, man. Now, people probably gonna be like, damn, bro, you got this man sliding that far back. Hey, I still got him going in the first round. He's just not my type of cornerback. I like a long, lengthy press type of guy. He's physical and everything, but he has a small size and frame. And he kamikaze tackles. Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't even like when AJ Terrell be sometimes tackling how he gets in there, bro. Be getting hurt and brother had a concussion. This dude right here, bro, unless he learned how to tackle better and not kamikaze in there, bro, is going to get hurt. Bro's going to be hurt and on the concussion protocol list. Too much. But if he learns how to tackle properly and not kamikaze in there, oh, he'd be good. This will be a great pickup and steal for them. Now, finally, we got these Cowgirls. On the clock. The people. It seems like the Cowboys always be one of the one teams that always like to use the whole draft clock. Like, bruh, get your ass. A guy I got right here for them picking up is, I feel like they're going to restart the build of their offensive line. You know, Tyron Smith is getting old. And I don't know who their right tackle is, but I feel like they're going to get Tyron Smith one more go at it, but pick up a right tackle for sure. I got him taken. Darnell Wright, man. Tennessee, right tackle or offensive tackle. Hey, clear cut, clear and easy, man. They always believed in the trenches, and when they was at their best, they had one of the best offensive lines day in and day out in the NFL. So I feel like that's the formula they're going to go back to now. Hey, Darnell Wright is the first piece of that formula, man. Next up, we have the Buffalo Bills. Big Bill in here. You dig what I'm saying? And the Bills didn't really lose it too much. They didn't really gain anything too much. I mean, they have the complete team. I feel like it's something they need elsewhere, maybe mentally, to get them over the hump. But you lost a nice piece of your defense when you lost Tremaine Evans to the Bears. That's a big void you got to fill there in the middle, buddy. And a guy I know that can fill that spot with ease, plug and play, Jack Campbell himself. The Campbell chicken noodle soup, man, his goddamn self. Hey, right there, you want a Luke Kuechly type player? Somebody who gonna get in there and dissect plays. Now, he might not be that good in coverage, but you're not gonna have him in coverage that much. You got a great front line. All you need him to do is operate the defense and get off the field. That's it. He can do that. Jack Campbell, ladies and gentlemen, is your new middle linebacker, Buffalo Bills. Bills Mafia. Go. Whatever. And next up on the clock, we have our AFC runner-ups. The Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals, man. One thing the Bengals seem to do is run the ball. I don't know what it is. But with how explosive their offense is and how I feel they want to stay that way, Joe Mixon getting into the trouble he's getting into, and he's kind of coming up on, I guess, the little back end of his contract. You can maybe easily just kind of cut him. A great replacement back for him. Right here at this pick, it's close to the second round. It's not too much of a reach, and he's going to fall dead in your lap. Jahmyr Gibbs, Alabama, formerly of Georgia Tech. This will be a nice spot for him to go. He can catch the ball at the backfield. Hey, you can always use Joe Burrow to use. Let him, boom, dump it off, give and go. Bruh got cop-like speed to go along with that receiving core, and he can run in between the tackles. Come on, man. You can't ask for much more. Jahmyr Gibbs. And believe I got this up here like this. Man, this shit. Look at this shit. Somebody come look at this. Would you somebody come look at this? Look at this. The New Orleans Saints. I feel like the Saints are going to be a team that's going to try to outsmart everybody and do something stupid or reach for a player. I feel like they're in reach mode right now because they don't know what to do. They're in a Cinderella story, so they hope that this will be a part of their Cinderella story. But they lost quite a bit of their defensive line, and I feel like where they're going to focus in, you still got Cam Jordan, Mr. Retro mustache wearing ass. You lost guys in your interior. So therefore, I feel like that will be their first pick, is to go to that interior defensive line. And that pick will be Mazi Smith. Michigan. DT for Michigan, man. Disruptor, run stuffer, somebody you can count on that first and second down, man. I think that's what they are going to get. I mean, he offers. I don't know how much he offers because I didn't watch Michigan that much, and I didn't get to get a lot of film on him. But from what I've heard and what have I kind of seen, this is kind of the pick I can see them going. Mazi Smith. Boom, back on the clock again. We are back again with the Eagles, man. They're focusing. They got a second pick, man. They got their running back in Bijan Robinson. Now they can make a luxury pick and put something back on their defense. They lost Haason Reddick. I don't know if they re-signed him or not, but if they didn't, you already got his replacement right here. He fell right to you. Perfect. BPA move and all. And that pick is, Nolan Smith, man. Multi-purpose, multifaceted Nolan Smith. You seen what Haason Reddick can do. Boom, you stick him right there and you can do the same exact thing. Put him out there, tell him to go get the quarterback. That's all you need in him. You can move him around, put him at different linebacker positions, but I'm pretty sure you're going to have him come off the edge with those big boys in front. You re-sign Fletcher Cox to a 1-year deal, and you got Jordan Davis there. Hey, man. Boom. And last but not least, we have the Super Bowl winning Kansas City Chiefs. Now, to me, I mean, the Chiefs, what can you say the Chiefs need, man? The Chiefs have done it. I feel like with this pick, it's just a luxury pick. They lost a receiver. They really don't have a strong receiving core. What they really don't need to. They just showed you don't need a bunch of superstar athlete at receiver. But I feel like right here is where they take their number one receiver. Even though they say they feel like Kadarius Toney is the number one receiver, but I don't believe that. I feel like they add this guy right here and make their offense that much better. And you got Patrick Mahomes. You got to keep putting pieces around him. And then you got Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce going to take the pressure off of any receiver coming in there. But wide receiver that I feel they're going to take, and my player comp for him, for a pro player, is Calvin Ridley. And that player is Zay Flowers. Bruh got the speed, bruh got the hands, bruh got route running ability, bruh put you in a blender. You combine him with Patrick Mahomes, they got a chance to go to another Super Bowl. Now every year is different, but hey man, with Mahomes we trust. Just saying, he ain't my quarterback, but and boom, there you have it, people. My 31 first round team mock draft. Now remember, the Dolphins didn't have a pick this year. They lost it due to the Brian Flores stuff going on and all that crap, all the little underhand stuff. So I put quite a bit of time into this. I hope you guys like it. Tell me what you think, comment, like the video, subscribe, man, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you know when I post new content. Until next time, people. Hey, man, see you Thursday. Until next time, stay fresh. Smooth.